last week. Yeah, even online devotees can also can share. Hmm. Ajay, Mataji joined online. You are offline. Okay. 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 Fine. Fine. Not an issue. Okay. Please. First of all, we should accept the situation. Okay. We should accept the whatever situation we are going to find. And what else? Hmm. So whatever we're doing today might be good, but whatever we have done in the past will definitely come back. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Law of karma. Okay. Anything else? Quickly, quickly. We don't want to take much time. Whatever bad has happened, only I am responsible. Whatever good is happening, only I am responsible. No one else. No one else is responsible. Whatever bad is happening to me, we might think that this person has to be blamed, this situation has to be blamed. But ideally, it is who is to be blamed? I, myself. I myself only has to be blamed. That is why good things can happen to bad people, bad things can happen to good people. What was the understanding? The image which we discussed? Grain, grains. Whoever attended, they might be knowing grain storage. Like we bring the fresh storage on the top, and the last storage we have done comes down from the bottom. So past will come down now. It might be bad harvest in the previous time. So that we might receive thinking that Array, we did everything good now. Why are we receiving bad? Because the good is yet to come, huh? When the bad goes away. That's the storage we discussed. And we also discussed about what is that? Can destiny be changed? How destiny can be changed? Where is that Prabhu? Prabhu went to call, huh? Krishna consciousness. By practice of bhakti, destiny can be changed. Destiny is anyway, the astrology, the horoscope, everything is made by the time of birth based on our previous karma. So many things are fixed, but what is not fixed is our choices in life, in the path of bhakti. And based on those choices, we can alter our destiny. We can reform, we can prepare ourselves for our next life in a wonderful way. And in that way, our destiny can be changed. And then there was how to break the vicious cycle of karma. The karma cycle means what? What is the meaning of karma cycle? Birth and death. Okay. Anything else? Meaning of Jivan Prabhu? What is the meaning of karma cycle? We go to a higher planetary systems when we have what? What do we have? Huh? No, 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 no. We go to higher planetary systems like Swargaloka, Brahmaloka. When we go, we have more punya. Yes, pick up these points. It's okay. You know all this. So, पुण्य तो ऊपर जाएंगे, फिर पाप will down, but remaining in karma cycle. So punya both will not help. Punya will take us up, Papa will take us down like this with repeated birth and death and moving up and down and up and down. We are rotating since many, many lifetimes. But yes, there is a way to break this. What we do and then we go up, punya, which kind of karma? Only karma. Only karma. Will go up and karma go down. Karma is will come out. You answered for coming out. So karma means punya karma that will take us up. Vikarma means opposite to Shastra's purpose that will down. And karma is karma free. Karma free. So we are doing activity, Krishna conscious activity, karma free, keeping Lord in the center, ABCD, right? So those are my conscious activities. So there is a way to break, and you have to understand that the way to break it. I see Ravideja Prabhu also citing. Thank you, Prabhu. I this my karma. Is it now clear, Prabhu, or the still voice is breaking? Raviteja Prabhu, is it breaking still? Is it for everyone else? Maybe you can unmute and speak, Prabhu. Yeah. Now it's clear. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Now
Maybe due to the internet. Yeah. Now I will share my screen. So today's topic is, do I need guide in my life?
yes.
So pay attention for next 40 minutes at least. Okay. So we'll start with little prayer. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatinbhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesh Sunyavad
Can't hear you, or we can't hear anything.
Yes, we are not able to hear.
Sorry, I was on mute. Okay. So Arjuna,
Mm.
yeah, was a very, very celebrated personality in even the higher planetary systems like Indraloka, and they know that this personality was very much willing to give respect to everyone and had a lot of self-control. Self-control when it comes the activity of Urvashi. You know, Urvashi was one of the Apsaras, heavenly ladies, celestial ladies, very beautiful, very charming lady. And she approached Arjuna to marry him. But it is very difficult to say no to a very beautiful lady like that when approached. But Arjuna had so much of self-control. And at that time, it was allowed to have more than one queen as your wife. Shri Shri Lakshmi Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai. However, Arjuna being very much self-controlled and very much, um, expert in knowing that where to utilize his senses and where not, where to withdraw. So he rejected the proposal of Urvashi. So he was a self-controlled person. Why we're discussing about self-control? Because we see in today's times, none of us are self-controlled, right? Or do we have control over our senses? If it is difficult to understand how Arjuna was, just apply on yourself to see that how much are we self-controlled. Then we can understand how glorious it is to be self-controlled, and Arjuna was one of them. Then coming for respect for elders. Dhritarashtra, after losing all his 100 sons, he was going through a tough time, right? He was crying, weeping, and immediately, without informing anyone, on the instructions of Vidura. Vidura is what to Dhritarashtra? His brother, cousin brother, Dasiputra, but still cousin brother, same father. And under the instructions of Vidura, he left the kingdom and he went to forest. Dhritarashtra was a fatherly figure to the Pandavas. Even if Dhritarashtra aimed at killing the Pandavas, and that is how the Kurus and the Pandavas came together for a fight, still after the war, Arjuna was still considering Dhritarashtra as his father. And the moment Dhritarashtra left for the forest, Arjuna started weeping because he felt that he doesn't have any fatherly shelter. So you can understand, even if someone is an enemy to Arjuna, he understood and they all tried to kill the Pandavas. Still, after the war, he is so much having respect for Dhritarashtra. That is a nature that normally when we have enmity with someone, we keep it in our heart for times to come. We when we get a call to meet, we say, no, 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 I will not attend that function. He is coming. I know she is coming, right? Or I will take this way. I will take that way. I will choose some other path to go to that place. Something it come to our minds, but it is not like that. Arjuna didn't do that. He was very much self-control. Second is he had a lot of respect for elders. And the third one, if we see about his skills, how when his skills were shown, first time, many times it was shown, maybe not first time, I will say, first time to the public that was shown in the Swayambar of Draupadi. What happened there? What was the target? Huh? Fish eye. So fish eye. And he had to see in the water and put the arrow in the fish eye. So this is so much. So it is not easy to have a target like that. If you would have been here, maybe you would have received what do we call that? Olympic, huh? More than that. Olympic games are nothing. That is just a game. His life was based on that. So you can see that he was a great warrior and he was a self-controlled personality. He had respect for elders. He was very much skilled. He was very much talented. Now, if you are in such a situation or you have these qualities, how will you see the entire world and things around you? Fully like, I am the boss, right? I am the boss. But he never thought what happened to him in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Even if he was a very qualified person, he came to the Kurukshetra war. Still, the moment he had to face the party, he said, "Oh Krishna, my body is shivering, my mind is confused. I don't know if I should fight or not." Such a qualified person also can feel like that. Even it's not because he was fearful of the that he has to be betrayed or sorry, he will lose the war or something like that. No, no, no. He was very much skilled. He was thinking that I will lose my people, own people. He was worried about the outcome of the sinful activity. So that means what? Knowledge, intelligence, skills, respect, self-control doesn't ensure that we will be not in trouble. Means these qualities can be with us, but still we can be in a troubled situation. Even if after having this, maybe why I'm saying because many of us plan to have these qualities in our life, and we think that once we have these qualities, we'll be not having any troubles. We'll be ready to solve anything. No. Arjuna had all these qualities, still he was not able to solve his situation. And what did he do? He understood that there is some external help required to me. Internally, I'm not able to solve my thing. What is the external help he sought for? He sought for advice of Krishna. So he sought that I have to be taking advice from Krishna. So even if he was knowledgeable, well cultured, and expert, still he needed guidance. He needed that someone has to guide me in this situation. And what did he say? Can you repeat after me? Karpanya dosha pahata shobhavaha. Prachami tvam dharma sammudha chetaha. Yashreyaha shani stitam bruhi tanme. Shishyaste hamsadhi mam tvam prapannam. He is saying, I am confused now, O Krishna, about my duty, what to do, what not to do. I have lost all composure because of weakness. In this condition, I am asking you. Very important word. I am asking you. I am asking. It means I am reaching out to you. I am expecting a guidance from you. Tell me that what is best for me. Guidance means we should ask with open heart. Sometimes we seek guidance from someone, we already were biased that he should say this answer only, right? Happens, right? If he sees something separate, then we try to guide him. No, 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 no. Maybe you should think in this direction, that direction. So seeking guidance means fully accepting what the guide is speaking. Not like already with some bias, we are approaching the guidance, the guide. Huh? And so he's saying, what is best for me? Please instruct me. Now I am your disciple and his soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me. Instruct me. So he needs guidance, even after having so much of skill, strength, everything in life. So he allowed Krishna to help him. We must give such privilege to someone to correct us. Are we giving that? Are we allowing anyone else in our life to correct us? Ulta, if someone is correcting, we are agitated, we are irritated, we are disturbed. Why that person is interfering in my life? And we never want to seek guidance. Why? The next slide will show that. Okay. But I will tell. So he allowed that Krishna, you help me. So that means a person who is in trouble should allow someone else to help him. If we don't allow, then we won't receive even if they say 100 things. And we must give, that is a privilege. We must give a privilege to someone to correct us. Now, what stops us from taking help? What do you think? What stops us from allowing someone to correct us?
Ego.
Huh? Ego. Okay. Huh? The other person might not be ready to help. Let's say there is person availability. From our side, what is stopping us? One is ego. Anything else or on the same ground? Huh? Ego means exactly what? Huh?
Ego means
Fear.
why
Fear in
we need to listen to him, or why are we supposed to give him a lenience to involve get into our lives and tell something
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah. Why we should ask someone for help? It shows us that we are in an inferior position. Also, someone online also they're speaking. Yeah, yeah. And anyone else, anything else? I think this is the loss of fame, loss of position, loss of image in the society or among peers, or even loss of image in front of that person at least, whom we're taking guidance. What he will think of me, what she will think of me now onwards. He will think that I'm a weak person, I'm a weak personality, I'm not able to take decisions. No, 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 no. This cannot be public. Just so that answer is ego, definitely. And this ego and pride uh, helps us or maybe prevents us from seeking help. uh. So the idea is that I should be always be perfect in everyone's eye, right? That is the issue, right? कि हम हमेशा perfect होना चाहते हैं सबके. In the eyes of everyone, we should be always, he is the perfect personality. And that perfect personality should not come down. And I have to be perfect is breaking all of this. That means what we have to do? We have to have a desire to be helped. By doing what? Three things we have to do. If we want to cultivate the desire that I need help, then three things we have to do. First is I should understand that I can go wrong. I can go wrong anytime. Yes or no? We can go wrong anytime. We are having four defects, suspects, committing mistakes, being illusioned, cheating mentality, and one more defect, cheating mentality, imperfections. Yeah. So we can be wrong. And second thing is that once I am wrong, I can be corrected also. Second point. This kind of desire we should have. That I can be wrong anytime. Yes. I can be corrected also. And the third is, if I am corrected, who is the person getting benefited? Me. Not the person who is correcting. That we should understand. So अगर मुझे कोई correction दे रहा है, if someone is correcting me, then it is only and only me who is getting benefited. So the benefit is not on the other person, it is on me. So these three things we have to understand. That I can go wrong, I can be corrected, and if I am corrected, I am the sole beneficiary. Now, when it comes that, okay, we can be in this situation, the next question comes that Arjuna took guidance from Krishna, then whom we should take guidance from, right? Right? Yes or no? Krishna only, right? So then comes different kind of gurus, different kind of guides. We see many kind of guides, and there are many kind of guides, and we should understand that we cannot submit our weakness to any guide. No, that is not possible. Not like we are putting it to everyone, and it is not correct. It is not correct. So what we should do now? We should understand. First kind of guide is called free advice guru. That is very easily available. We don't have to approach anyone. We even without approaching, people can correct us. Okay. Or if with approaching also, people are ready to give advice. Doesn't matter if they follow or not follow, they are ready. Take my advice. I don't use it anyway. So their strategy is anyway, I'm not using my own advices. At least you use it. Okay. So why to waste an advice? So there are hundreds of people like that who give us advice. It can be your colleague, it can be your friends, it can be relatives. Relatives are the most important guidance people. Okay. And it can be also passers by on the road. Okay. It can happen. It can be auto wala or maybe one dosa wala whom we are frequently visiting. He has a relationship also. It can be anyone. Anyone can give advice. When two people are fighting on the road also, other public also come and give advice, right? So anyone can give advice. So that is free advice, Guru. Now coming to the next. Acha, there were some things here also. Just why do they give free advice? Just to show that they know something which is required for us. They know something. Uh, and second is they don't have any idea what is the actual problem. Means the actual problem might be little subtle on a mental level, on other levels. There can be some background. They don't know all these things. They give advice in general. And the third is whoever are giving advices are basically not qualified to give advice on that particular issue. That means sometimes someone wants to learn music. Will they get right advice if they go to a badminton teacher? No. They have to approach a musician who is an expert. So it happens that we seek advice. Yesterday something happened like that. Actually, my mother is now admitted in hospital. She has some issues. She was in ICU, and then there was this heart doctor who was very prominent personality in the hospital, very big hospital. So he came, and he started giving advices on heart related tests, and all of them were done, and there was no issue. And other tests were not done, and he concluded that the patient is fine. He just asked that, do you want to have insurance claim or it is you are paying? Then I said, how does it make a difference? Then he said, if you are claiming for insurance, then we'll keep the patient for another 3 days. If if you are paying on your own, then maybe by immediately by tomorrow we can discharge. Okay. So that was their concern. Then we tried to get a second opinion, and the doctors got involved, and then they are trying to see that CT scan and all they're doing to see that if other things like brain or other things are an issue. So it might happen that if we are approaching a wrong person, then they might show off their knowledge and everything. They don't might be knowing the problem at hand. They might show their expertise because they are not qualified for everything. And finally, they are not interested in our well-being. They just want to satisfy their ego. We don't ask because our ego will be hurt. And they give advice to satisfy their ego. So there is a benefit to them also. As a matter of self-gratification. Okay. So this video I'll play. Maybe this is not made by ISKCON. This is a news channel. We can see, we cannot see sound, na? 1 second. There are 3 videos today.
Multiple links. Okay. So maybe can you see now? You can hear online, right? Online people, devotees can hear.
No, Prabhu, we can't hear.
Cannot hear.
No, Prabhu, I am unable to hear.
Maybe I will play from here. Now are you able to hear?
No, Prabhu.
No. Is that share sound is enabled?
The very first time when you played Prabhu, we were able to hear.
Is it?
Yeah.
And now?
No,
Now not.
No, we are able to hear now.
So this is kind of a, it's not, I know that many people pay much money to get degrees into these colleges. We are not able to do so. 5,000, 10,000 will keep, nobody will come. At the same time, we cannot keep it for free because people think there is no value. So this kind of things also can happen, that we can get a wrong guidance if we are into such kind of. So exploiting gurus. What is the meaning of exploiting gurus? Actually, there were in Vedic times, there were three things that were given for free. Can you mention what were the three things? Think of three things that were given for free in Vedic times. Huh? Food, shelter. No, food was never free. I mean, food, they used to do their cropping and all. Definitely, in that case, it was free. But given by others to us as free. Shiksha, education was free.
Vaidya.
Was free.
But they should take Guru Dakshina.
Guru Dakshina is something that whatever you give. That is not that you are entitled. Now, I went to one school. And there I wanted to admit my daughter actually. They said 1.5 lakh. Okay. Here only. And one of my friend, her kid is studying in that school, something 3 lakhs they are paying. LKG only. Okay. 3 lakhs. And they said ki the mandatory thing is they are giving some Western music and all those things, that you have to wear Puma shoes, Reebok t-shirts. They have their own brands and all. And too much. My God. So education, healthcare, and one more thing was free. That you cannot guess from here. It is there. Law was free. Law means law as a constitution is free, but right now to deal with the cases they need money, right? The lawyers, so much money, so much. So these three things were given for free. Now these three things are the only green business, they call. That if you're in this field, then there is never a scarcity, there is never a recession. You be in the education field, or you be in the medicine or medical field, or you be in the law field. So these were free in Vedic times. So Vedic times were so glorious. But now there are many exploiting gurus who do business on these things. Even there are taglines. I don't know how many of you know, in northern part of India it is much popular. That not northern part, I will say, like they will have a tagline like Sambhog se Samadhi. This is a very bad thing, but they will say that you enjoy senses so much, and we will help you with that you will attain Samadhi. That is also happening. Many of you might not know because South India is a very pious place. Okay. But this also happens. And sometimes they will say that, give me cash, I will give you ash. Cash and ash. Ash means, yeah. Some tilak they will put, and some fake mantras and things they will give, and they will make you, they will try to make you something. They will say that this is spiritual. You have become spiritual. And there were situations you will be very difficulty to find that there are some babas, people approach them for their problems and they will give some solution which is not at all connected to the problem. Like if you ask that I don't have a job, I need a job, then they will say, I know this video, I don't want to quote the name. They will say that which color socks you are using. They will say black, use blue from tomorrow. Then your job will be solved. This is happening. I don't want to take the name of the baba. And even sometimes people ask, "Hey, my marriage is not going good. I'm having a difficult situation with my husband or spouse or whatever." They will say, okay, which kind of chutney are you eating? Red, try green chutney. So the solution will be not at all to the problem. This is completely logical. And people are also paying so much to attend such solutions, tips. So whom are we depending on matters a lot. And people who are supposed to help us are actually cheating us. But one question, even if we laugh on these topics, we know that these are bekar things or useless things. Why still this bogus guru exist? People know this, right? Anyone you tell in India these stories, they will laugh. But still, why this kind of gurus exist? And we, when they go to jail, we do so much of Sankirtan, not Sankirtan, I will say, we do so much of Hartal and all, and we try to bring them back, and there are so many followers. What do you think? Why does this happen?
People are so desperate.
People are so desperate for what?
People are thinking they are the real gurus.
People are thinking they're the real, but why they're thinking? That is what I'm asking. Why people are thinking they are also real gurus? Why?
Someone might have been from the.
Because they don't have
They don't have actual gyan of this. They don't have actual gyan. What is the qualification of a genuine guru?
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't know what is the qualification of a genuine guru, who can be called a guru, who cannot be called a guru. And the second thing, they don't know why to approach a guru. Many people approach guru for their material solutions, right? कि मेरे लाइफ में ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, ये दे दो, ये कर दो. So they are approaching to solve their material issues. So they don't know why to approach a guru. They don't know what is the qualification of a genuine guru. Then how things will change? That is why this kind of bogus guru exists, because nobody knows who is genuine. So how can I be identified as a bogus guru? And they don't know why to approach. Then I can give so many advices. So all the people, godmen who are fake, people are approaching for mental problems, basically. Now, this question I want to ask: spiritual or something else? Whenever people approach these bogus gurus or any guru, why do people actually go to a spiritual organization or a guru? Tell me. Many people say these gurus are also spiritual and they approach them. But why? What is the ultimate goal they want? To solve their problems. Anything else? Spiritual guidance. Okay. Basically, they will want to say that I want peace of mind. Yes or no? They don't know much spiritual. People who are approaching, they don't know much spiritual. Even who are addressing, they also don't know much spiritual. But they want a peace of mind. Now you tell me, what is our body made up of? 5 elements: earth, water, air, fire, ether. Another 3 elements: mind, intelligence, ego. In that, all these elements are material elements or spiritual element? Material elements, all 8 elements. Then mind is a material element or a spiritual element? Mind is a material element or a spiritual element? Material element. But we say that these are spiritual organizations and we want peace of mind, means peace of material thing. Then how spiritual they are? If we are seeking material benefit from them, peace of mind is actually material thing. Because mind is material, soul is spiritual. Then how they can be called spiritual guru and how they can be called spiritual organization? That is a question. Right? They cannot be called. They can be called an organization for counseling, you can say, for counseling, mentoring, but never a spiritual organization or a spiritual person or a spiritual guru. No, not possible. So peace of mind. So this we discussed now. Our material body is made of subtle body and gross body. So gross body is made up of 5 elements and subtle body is made up of 3 elements. And inside the spiritual element is there, which we actually are. That is the soul. So why this such bogus guru exists? Because of we don't know what is the qualification of a genuine guru and we don't know why we should approach a guru. Now what is the qualification of a genuine guru? So there are 4 things. S-T-O-P, stop. S means selfless. What is the meaning of selfless? That they don't have any ulterior motive. Ulterior motive means they will not charge you any money. They will not charge you any money. They will not ask you for any personal benefit to them. And they will never keep themselves in forefront. Means what? They will always keep the Lord in the front, not themselves. That is the actual identification of a genuine guru. S, selfless. Selfish means they will say that I am everything. Selfless means no, I am not everything. I am servant of the Lord. And they will say that they will not charge you anything. There is no alternative. The only motive is that they want to help you. That's it. Second, T. Whatever they teach, that will be fully based on scriptures. Teachings based on scriptures. Nothing else. They will not say that I feel my understanding is this. I kind of think like this is how. No, for everything they will be always referencing Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and scriptures. So if anyone is not taking reference from scripture, definitely he is not a genuine Guru. This is clear till this point. O is our well-wisher. Well-wisher means what? Many times there will be so many discourses or classes by bogus gurus. But if you ask a question, their secretary and their people, volunteers will come. No. You cannot ask question in public. If you want, you consult separately. You cannot ask. And if you ask, then you will get curse from the no, because they fear to answer everything in public. It can happen. But no, asking questions and getting clarified is our right. So they are actually a well-wisher without thinking anything to get anything in return. They will be like a fatherly figure, motherly figure. They will help us, try to help us with love. Then P, last point, very, very important. This is the very important principle, technical qualification of a genuine guru, that they should be in a parampara. What is the meaning of parampara? Succession, disciplic succession. Like Guru Krishna is there, then he gave this knowledge to someone in Guru Sishya Parampara, he continued that knowledge. Like that, this knowledge, this Guru is actually connected to a parampara. So when to identify, now we don't know. People in India, they are approaching bogus gurus because they don't know that first I have to check these four things. STOP, S for selfless, T for teachings based on scriptures, O is our well-wisher. Our well-wisher means not business. He's not doing business. He's just our well-wisher. And P is parampara. In well-wisher, it is also there that let's say that will come maybe later. Okay, I will tell you that. So this STOP is the qualification of a genuine guru. Now, where do we get this STOP? This is not that we have started it. It is there in Bhagavad Gita. So kindly repeat after me. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarsayo viduhu sakalinah manhata yoganastah parantapa. The supreme science was thus received through the chain of disciplic succession. Disciplic means disciple. गुरु शिष्य परंपरा में आता है एंड द सेंटली किंग्स अंडरस्टूड इन दैट वे, यानी कि जिसने भी सीखा ये नॉलेज उन्होंने वैसे ही सीखा है फ्रॉम गुरु शिष्य परंपरा. बट इन कोर्स ऑफ टाइम द सक्सेशन वाज ब्रोकन एंड देयरफॉर द साइंस एज इट इज appears to be lost. Prabhupada writes the book name as not only Bhagavad Gita. What he writes? Bhagavad Gita as it is, because it is the same knowledge that is coming from the Lord himself. Now to understand it better, this is also from Padma Purana. Now I want to tell you. Now, okay, he should be in a parampara. But what is parampara? Do we know? There are only four paramparas that are valid. Only four paramparas. Sorry. Only four paramparas that are valid. And where to get that four parampara which are valid? Repeat after me. Sampradaya vihinaya mantraste निष्फला मतः अतः कलो भविष्यन्ति चत्वारः संप्रदायिनः. Is from Padma Puran. Shri Brahma Rudra Sanaka Vaishnava Shiti Pavana Pavana. Sorry. चत्वारस्ते कलौ भाव्या ह्युत्कले पुरुषोत्तमा रामानुजं श्री विचक्रे माध्वाचार्यं चतुर्मुखः श्री विष्णु स्वामिनं रुद्रो Nimbadityam Chatuhushanah. So this is mentioned in Padma Purana. Nothing like we are now knowing what is there in scriptures. Nobody tells this. What is that? The four sampradayas. These are the four authorized sampradayas coming from Lord Krishna. One is Lord Brahma taking the knowledge from Lord Krishna, that is called Brahma Sampradaya. Then Sri Lakshmi Devi taking the same understanding from Lord Krishna, that is Sri Sampradaya. Then Lord Shiva taking from the same understanding from Lord Krishna, that is Rudra Sampradaya. And four Kumaras are the sons of Brahma, Chatus Kumara. They are taking same from the Lord Krishna, that is Kumara Sampradaya. This is all the four actual paramparas. Now any guru who is coming technically in this parampara and with other three qualities, yes, he is a genuine guru or she is a genuine guru. Now what are the names down there? Guru. Who are the prominent gurus? Not like they are the only gurus, they are one of the prominent gurus in that sampradaya. Madhvacharya comes in the Lord Brahma Sampradaya. We belong to actually Brahma Sampradaya. ISKCON belongs to Brahma Sampradaya. Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya Sampradaya we say. Because Brahma ji is there, Madhvacharya is there, Madhva. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there, so Gaudiya. Because Gaudiya Desh is West Bengal and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born in that. He is Krishna himself. And then that is why we call Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya Sampradaya. Ramanujacharya, you go to the South Indian temples, right? You see there is a tilak, white tilak, and one in the center, white line in the center, Tirupati. There are many temples. Those are the followers of Sri Ramanujacharya. That is Sri Sampradaya. Very much bona fide, like our Brahma Sampradaya. Lord Shiva, in that Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami. If you go to Gujarat, if you go to Rajasthan, you will find this Sampradaya. They worship Lord Vishnu as the so all this they worship Lord Krishna as the supreme personality. कि यही है हमारे भगवान आराध्य. Lord Vishnu is the supreme personality. Lord Ram, they are our supreme personality. Vishnu Tattva, basically. So Vishnu Swami is one of the Acharya. So if you go to Gujarat and Rajasthan, you will find this Sampradaya prominently. Four Kumaras, Nimbarkacharya. He is a prominent Acharya. Where we will find? In Mathura. Mathura, Vrindavan also you can see. Mathura mostly. And in Vishnu Swami, Ballabha Acharya and all, they comes also. So we are connected in ISKCON. ISKCON belongs to Brahma Sampradaya. Out of this. So they are authorized. These are the four authorized paramparas. Okay. Now that we know that what is the quality of a genuine guru, STOP, and parampara will so understood. Now how to approach? Two things we didn't know now. Who is genuine guru and how to approach. Who is genuine guru, we understood. Now how to approach? Repeat after me. Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninastatvadarshinaha. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. But how? How to approach a guru? Inquire from him submissively. This is the first quality. That inquiry we should do from the guru. How? Submissively. And second is render service unto him. So one is submissively approaching and inquiring. Second is rendering service, not doing service to that guru. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge onto you because they have seen the truth. Now, why submissive inquiry is required? What is the meaning of submissive? We can just approach it. Submissive means what? Huh? Surrendering is submissive? No, not surrendering. We are inquiring. We are not surrendered now. Submissive means
I don't know.
I don't know anything. So we are not approaching in a very challenging way. Tell me why you say this. Tell me why your thing is this. See, the thing is that they will never answer such question. Why you know? They will not feel that someone is asking me question in a challenging spirit. And if I don't answer, what people will think of me? That I don't know. How can I, a guru in a sampradaya? No, they will not all these things. Because they don't want, they have left all this image, position, everything, and they have become a guru or a. So they are like, they will not answer also those questions when asked in this mood. They will say, sorry, I don't know the answer. This has happened many times. It doesn't mean that they don't know the answer. They don't want to such kind of answers, questions. But when asked in a submissive mood, they will be profusely willing to help. उनको मन करेगा कि मैं इसको help करूं, तब वो जाके बताएंगे. नहीं तो उनको ऐसे कुछ पड़ा नहीं है. They don't have anything why I should chant. I don't want to prove my ego. I don't have to prove my knowledge. Bogus guru will try to prove. क्या रे यार, if I don't answer, what tomorrow media वाले they will put it that how can, what is the authenticity of my, they will not do that. Actual gurus, real genuine gurus, they won't do that. So this, and why service attitude? Why we have to serve them? Why we have to do seva for them? Service means seva. हमें उनकी सेवा करनी चाहिए, वो genuine gurus की. Why? What will happen if we do seva?
Because seva is the Guru Dakshin that we are giving to a Guru when he is sharing his knowledge.
Guru Dakshina we are giving by seva. Okay, very nice. You are able to hear clearly because I have switched off Bluetooth. Okay. Okay, fine. Good.
Yes, Prabhu. We can hear.
Now, what else? So we'll see that. No, sorry. Before that, we know that water flows from high to low, right? Or have you seen water flowing from low to high? No, right? High to low. Gravity. Knowledge also flows from someone having higher knowledge to someone having lower knowledge. Similarly, blessings or mercy also flows from who has mercy and who is needing mercy. Guidance also same way. That is why we have to serve. Because when we serve, actually the knowledge and the mercy starts flowing. We are asking question in a submissive way, but how do we receive that answer? Until and unless we do not have the mercy of that person, blessings of that person. So without the blessings of the Guru, mercy of the Guru, we cannot really understand the answer what they are speaking also. Krishna blessed Arjuna to understand the topic because he approached same way, submissively, not challenging. He said, Prabhu, I don't know anything. You please guide me. Keeping outside his ego. And then he was serving that I'm ready to do whatever you say. I'm ready for that service. So with that thing, he approached and he got the answer. So we understood two things here now. How to, who is a genuine guru? Second is how to approach. Who is a genuine guru? STOP. S for? Sorry? Selfless. O for T for? Teachings only on Shastras. O for? अभी सब बोल रहे हो, नेक्स्ट वीक को याद नहीं रहता आपको. Our well wisher. P for parampara, should be coming in parampara. Now how to approach? First is submissiveness, inquiry. Second is service with service attitude or mood. Now you have heard of Srila Prabhupada so many times. He is ISKCON founder Acharya. We say, actually if you tell what age he went to US. This is the last topic for today. Okay. At the age of 69, 70. Can we understand what is the age of 70? Like now only we are telling Prabhu back pain ho raha hai, ye ho raha hai, wo ho raha hai. So 70 is very tough time. Now the disciples of Prabhupada are actually in that age. They are feeling incompetent like Srila Prabhupada, how he was doing. Actually, disciples of Prabhupada are doing so much. But still they are feeling ki how Prabhupada was doing, we are not able to do in that high spirit. Because they are now in the 70s. So similarly, it is very tough. And at that time, everyone said, you are a sannyasi, you stay in Vrindavan, do bhajan. And he could have aramse done bhajan in Vrindavan. Many want to purchase plot in Vrindavan and Dhams and all, they want to settle there because they want to continue the rest of the life there, right? Happens, right? He could have done that. No, he didn't do that. He was not comfortable in Vrindavan only because he had a goal in life, that is to fulfill his guru instructions, that how more and more people will get this benefit. If he would not have done, nobody would have known. Maybe, or we would have waited for some other person to do. So what was his condition when we went to US? he didn't have any material support. He didn't have support from his family because he was a sannyasi anyway. And he didn't have support from his god brothers, spiritual god brothers, because he could have said, unnecessary, he is going out. There is no need. It's okay, Guru Maharaj has told us to do, but Sri Lakshmineshwar Dev Bhagavan ki. So so they also didn't support. And when we go for a travel, what we do? First, we book the tickets, we book hotel to stay there, we arrange Lakshmi to carry with us money, everything we arrange, then only we travel. Now for him, there was no relative or anyone to receive on the other side. No one was there. ऐसा नहीं कि कोई खड़ा है वहां पे प्रभुपाद जी आप आ जाओ, I will take care of you. No one was there. No one. He didn't know anyone. No setup on other side. No money also. How much money he took, 40 rupees. Only 40 rupees he had in pocket. What is the value of 40 rupees? And we make so many plans that once I go there, we will visit these places on first day, day 1, day 2, day 3, itinerary, right? No itinerary for him because he doesn't know how is the place, how does it look like, where I will stay, nothing. No plan he can make. And last thing, let's say, okay, he doesn't have money, he doesn't have any support, his age is also 70, he can be, health is not good, no setup on other side, no connections also. Still, at least the people on other side are very pious people. Okay, some hope is there. I will go and I'll speak to them, they will become devotees. Though people are very much useless. There was a time when hippie movement was happening. Hippie movement means anyone above 30, don't follow them. Don't listen to them. Anyone above age 30. Only youngsters can speak to youngsters. No, they were all out of their houses. They don't want to listen to their parents. They were on drugs. They were doing illicit sex on streets and they were eating whatever was available. Very bad situation. And they were not accepting anyone's advice above 30. Prabhupada was 70. So ऐसा नहीं है कि वहां पे लोग wait कर रहे हैं, pious people there, pious people. No, nothing was there like that also. So crowd was horrible. And while he was going, it's not like he went on an airplane, very premium ticket, business class, or even ship. Ship he went, not also passenger ship. Passenger ship will have some facility for passengers. He went on a cargo ship. Only where goods are gone, means there is no facility for anyone to travel. And first time he traveled outside India. And everywhere you see water, you have seasickness. That happens, vomiting and all starts coming. He had 2 heart attacks. And he wrote in his letter that if I get a 3rd heart attack, I will leave my body. So Krishna somehow saved him. Because Krishna has some plans with him. We would have thought, if I do heart attacks, better before 3rd attack, at least I will go to Vrindavan and I will live my life there because I don't have any lifeline. Or I will go to my family and I will spend some good time. No, he still proceeded. You see, that too was Srila Prabhupada. To understand that, we'll see this video. This is the last 1-2 things. Okay. This is okay to continue for another 5 minutes?
Yes, Prabhu.
So Prabhupada video. Let me know, Raviteja Prabhu, if you are hearing.
Someone.
You're able to hear?
Yes, Prabhu,
Yes,
we can.
Prabhu.
Okay.
Told you the story, you wouldn't believe it. He's starting an effort, and it turns into an international movement.
I want to bring in one revolution against materialistic civilization so that the whole world may be happy.
He said that he would like to go to America. I said, are you crazy? Old man, you are going to die.
That lady actually is Srimati Morarji Desai, who was responsible owner of the cargo ship. She said, she was young at that time. Now she was old when she was taken interview. She was young. Prabhupada ji was old. She said, why do you want to travel, Swamiji, at such a bad health and old age? Really, people are not worried about you. You are worried about them. Why you are so selfless? So he was saying that, but he said, no.
Suddenly this new force from the east was coming in. People began to look towards India.
There was a sense in us that the ancients knew something.
If I see this person, this soul, struggling just like I'm struggling in my body, then all of a sudden we're family. And I have a reason to love you. That's deep.
Our mission is to see everyone become happy.
It gave some sort of backbone to my life.
So what Prabhupada did is actually, he was here for 12 years, once he started to US. And in 12 years, he traveled the entire world 14 times. Not like to one country he traveled. I'm saying globe. So not 14 times he traveled, so many times to cover that 14 times. Okay. And he wrote more than 80 volumes of books in that time only. You see that age, that time, and he was so busy. And he established 108 plus temples and farm communities, initiated more than 5,000 disciples he made across the world. And that is all this he did in an advanced age of 70 to 82. So difficult. But how much strong conviction he has. He was writing all such books that today we'll be able to read those books. Today we'll be distribute those books to someone who could read also and change their course of life. So he was so much stressing on this. Okay. Where is our slide? So we watch this video. Okay, now. So now let us apply that stock philosophy to Prabhupada. S for selfless. Was he selfless? Yeah. When we say ISKCON, what do we remember? Normally outside when we say ISKCON, what people remember? Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, right? Or they will say Krishna, Rama, something. Krishna temple they will say. Do any one of them tell that they know Prabhupada? No. If you take any other organization, the moment you take the name of the organization, they also know who is the Guru or who is the... This is the sign of a selfless, genuine Guru. That he doesn't keep himself in the front. He keeps the Lord in the front. That ISKCON means people know Krishna. Many people told, why are we naming the word International Society of Krishna Consciousness? Make it God Consciousness. Make it on your name, whatever. No, they should know Krishna. That is my goal. So he keeps, they would have known ISKCON Prabhupada. No, they don't know. That is why we are teaching about Prabhupada when? After 15 sessions today. Not like in the first session. That these are the... No, not... Because Prabhupada always wanted that I should be in the background, Lord Krishna should be in the forefront. That is the sign of selflessness. And he never charged any money for any. People gave donations. They were happy by receiving the knowledge, by practicing. They gave donations. That is different story. They gave Guru Dakshina. They had served. They made communities. Many people think, when I started book distribution in my office, they asked me, what commission do you get? I said, what commission? Our commission is that we'll grow in bhakti. That's it. We don't get any commission. They think that all these people in temples, they're all paid. No one is paid except some minimal Lakshmi. If someone is a grihastha or a married person, some minimum they get. That is also not in lakhs, not in thousands also properly. Okay. Brahmacharis, they don't get. They just serve and their needs are taken care of by the temple. It is same in all the temples, in all the centers. So that is what Prabhupada made. That they never charged anyone for free, not a business. And free prasad. How many times you are having? First time when we registered, you gave only 100, right? That 100 is already right? Want to the prasadam is always distributed for free everywhere. And Prabhupada mentioned they were not small, big temples, very elegant temples. But he never stayed in any one of the temple. Even if there is so much of luxury available in the temples for him, they would be devotees were dying to serve him. But never stayed. Why? Because he knew that he has less time and more things to do. But when we get something like that, we are done, job done. Huh? So he was selfless in all these activities. Once a reporter in UK asked La Prabhupada that why have you come here? We have taken so many things from your country, and the Kohinoor diamond, the land, the resources, the everything we have taken. Now, are you coming to challenge something? He said that no. I have come here that you are foolish people. You took so many things, but the most valuable thing you couldn't take. That I have come to give you. That is Bhagavad Gita. You could not take the most valuable thing. Okay. So this is the nature we understand. Okay. Selfless is applicable to him. Prabhu, another 2 minutes. Okay. T for teachings based on Bhagavad Gita. You know how much time Prabhupada used to sleep? 2 hours. Only 2 hours. 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. That's it. That is our screen time. But Prabhupada used to sleep at that time, 10 to 12. From 12 o'clock till morning Mangalarti time, he used to translate books at the age of 70. Only translating books, writing books. Because he was worried that future generations should take hint from these books. How will they know? So many people asked that Swamiji, how have you done all such revolution in this world? You have done so much. You have established so and so, established Krishna consciousness. Many disciples, they were happily sharing. Prabhupada said, no. I have not done anything. I have actually presented only what I have received in the parampara. So all credit goes to my guru, and their guru till Krishna. So I have not done anything. That was the mood. And whatever you speak, once you start hearing Prabhupada, you will see every second line, first line, you will receive that he will quote one Shastra. He will quote Bhagavatam, he will quote Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Padma Puran, this Puran, that Puran, Vedas. Prabhupada will always keep on quoting. Because that you will never say any other Acharya quoting like that. That means teaching based on Shastra, genuine Guru's position. Then comes O, our well-wisher. So he has made so many temples and deities around the world. He has made this community so that we take association of this community and be a better devotee tomorrow. Till the last span also, he was translating books. I will show that video, what he was doing at the end of his life, his last video. And one time, one Sri Vaishnava devotee asked Prabhupada, while Prabhupada was living, he made all these Prabhupada deities, Prabhupada Archa Vigraha, Murti, he made. And he established in all temples. Actually, when someone is living and you make a Murti, and if someone touches, even later also, after the person leaves, if someone touches the feet of Prabhupada or that personality, that person will take the sins of the person who is touching. So that is a very big thing. Normally, they don't keep murtis of acharyas because once they touch, means the sins go away. So Prabhupada was asked, how do you do that? Prabhupada said, I am ready to take all the sins and suffer in my life on their behalf because I want them to be delivered. This is a very big thing. So this means how much well-wisher he was to everyone. Okay, this is the last video. What Prabhupada was doing in his final stage on the deathbed, you see. He was translating Bhagavatam 10, chapter number 14.
Then we cultivate knowledge.
Now give me peace.
That means association. And man is known by his company. So, if we have the chance of association
not able to speak loudly.
with devotees, then our character, nature become different.
Then better. So this was the position of Srila Prabhupada. He was translating even at that point of time. So this is called really well-wisher. Huh? Where is the slide? So this slide is very important to understand the last part, which is P. How Prabhupada is applicable to P. You know that we are coming in the Brahma Sampradaya, and you see the first is Krishna, then followed by Brahma, then Narada Muni, then Vyasadev, then Madhvacharya, then Padmanabha Tirtha, Narahari Tirtha, Madhava again, Akshobhya, Jay Tirtha, like this in the disciplic succession. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes in 22nd, if you see. Lord Chaitanya, then the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, then our 5 gurus, prominent gurus, and then the end comes 32nd, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So he is coming in that parampara. So anyone tomorrow you see, first you see parampara is there or not. They might speak so many good things, but if they are not in parampara, how can we consider them as genuine? So they have to be in the parampara. So STOP has to be seen. And how do you see the STOP applying to Prabhupada? Yes, 100%. And he left the world on 14th November 1977. He built a house so that the entire world can stay. He built a house, this community, the entire world can take. He said that there is a United Nations program, right? Council, Security Council, United Nations, so and so. He said United Nations cannot be united until and unless there is Krishna consciousness. If you see the videos of our ISKCON, all countries are there. That is real United Nations. It is not on the table that they officially come carrying something in their heart, their own agendas. No. Real United Nations is this Krishna consciousness throughout the world. Okay. So, unimaginable contributions of Srila Prabhupada for us. So, these topics we covered already. Thank you. So, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So 3 practices for quick spiritual advancement for you. First day is every day mantra meditation, minimum 2 rounds. But I would like to see more rounds coming from you, not keeping yourself to only 2. This is enough. You see how Prabhupada has dedicated his life. That how much is enough. His guru was not physically there to guide him, but he was always in connection with his guru and Krishna. Because on a mental level, he was fully advanced. And don't miss the Sunday or Saturday, whatever it is, morning live coaching sessions that were happening, either online or offline. I would request on offline you come, all of you. But today, many couldn't come, so I proposed online. It's not like every time we should have that. Because offline association cannot be substituted. And weekly once Thursday evening session, we had this Thursday. If some of you couldn't join, you should be aware that in the group it is there posted. If you are not in the group, raise your hands up, let me know. Message in the chat box and we will add you to the group. But Thursday, weekly once reading session. Every day morning session is happening. I see 3-4 devotees joining. I request more to join from 6 to 7 a.m. every day. And these are the sessions that will help in spiritual life. Okay, any questions? You are taking books for distribution? You are taking from which Prabhu? Abhishek Singha. So Prabhu now is going, Prabhu, can you come here? Maybe you will show your face online also. Show your face online. So Deepak Prabhu, Anita Mataji's husband, is taking books, Bhagavad Gita books, right? Very wonderful. Prabhu is going for book distribution. Very thankful. Haribol. Thank you, Prabhu. Please proceed. Yeah. Yes, Prabhu, question. Yes, all the Puranas, all the Upanishads, they are all written by Vasudev. There is only one person who has written. Yes. Even they have mentioned that Bhavishya Purana is there to mention that who will be future acharyas, where the Lord will take. So all is mentioned. Nothing is like surprise that once it comes only it is written. No. They are already predicted and exactly it will be how. Because Vasudev is a literary incarnation of Krishna. So he is empowered to know all this. Any other question? So what do we discuss today? Just to summarize quickly. First is, do we need a guide in life? Yes. Arjuna needed. And we also need. And there are many bogus gurus. So why do people still approach bogus gurus? Because they don't know the qualities of a genuine guru and why to approach a guru. And what are the qualities of a genuine guru? 4 qualities. Stop. S for selfless, T for teaching based on scriptures, O for our well-wisher, and P for parampara. These 4 things has to be checked every time. Then we discussed about the second thing, how to approach a spiritual master. Guru, surrender, no, not surrender. Inquiring submissively and service. And then we understood Prabhupada's example, how he is fulfilling the qualities of a genuine guru. And he is definitely the epitome of genuineness and love in our Krishna conscious movement. Yeah. So there is one thing, some announcement. So we are thankful to those devotees who took Shraddhavan Siksha, but I understood that someone would have traveled and have not taken their Siksha on that day. So we want that information from you that who could not take, so that we can arrange separately for those few devotees and plan for Siksha. Either you message in the chat box, you message in the group, message personally, inform all leaders, however, but don't delay. If you have not taken Siksha, commitment, take certificates, take Siksha, so that you are on the database also, then the Siksha status. Second thing, that you might have all personal beads and bead bag, but also purchase a copy of Bhagavad Gita in this Gita Jayanti month. If you wish, take another copy of a local language, but a English language is mandatory, is a compulsory. Optional is another language for your reference. So reach out to our volunteers to receive that. Along with that, On the Way to Krishna book is what we are reading in the Thursday evening session. So small book of On the Way to Krishna also kindly purchase from the gift store. Tomorrow is the very auspicious Gita Jayanti and also Mokshada Ekadashi. Ekadashi and Gita Jayanti falling together on the same day. So every Ekadashi, what we do, that we encourage everyone to come for Mangalarti in the temple at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. So we request all of you to come to temple at 4:30 a.m. Only if you are staying very far. Only if you are staying near. If you are thinking you don't know if you are far or near, let us know. We'll help you out. But mostly if you are staying far means more than 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers or whatever. There is an online facility on Zoom also to join at 4:30 a.m. where special Mangalarti from Mayapur Dham will be broadcasted at 4:30, followed by group japa. Other days you might chant 2 rounds, 4 rounds, 6 rounds, but on Ekadasi it is requested to chant minimum 16 rounds. 16 means 2.5 hours, 3 hours it will take for you if you are new. So for that, this is the right opportunity, because later in the day you will be busy in office and other things, you might not give time. So this time, if you all come together, 16 rounds can be completed together. Then again next day you continue with 2 rounds. That is absolutely fine. And then special Ekadashi session happens every Ekadashi online, 7 o'clock with the same link, 7 to 7:45. So that you have to attend. And fasting Ekadashi is from grains and pulses. So develop a desire to do fasting also. Develop a desire for chanting 16 rounds. I know that these are new things for you, but if you develop a desire, the Lord will help you. And next Sunday, the session will be on the topic unveiling the mask. There are so many myths, there are so many doubts that how we are affected, why we are behaving this way, why not that way, the modes of nature, the three modes of nature, and that will be covered in the next week. Very important subject matter, very practical subject matter, unveiling the mask. So that is the next week topic. Any questions anyone has? Okay. So this is the Bhagavad Gita Sloka a day. You know the app, download the app. His Grace Karthikeya Prabhu displays all his videos one by one sequential with a test, so you can go through. Thank you. Thank you all. So I'll stop sharing now. Any questions from online devotees? I see 11 devotees. Can all of you switch on cameras? Online devotees? So today we have book distribution planned, I think, by Mataji and Prabhuji's. Immediately after Prasadam from here, contribute, spend some time, stretch yourself for today. And yeah, it will help you out. There are Sastradan options. There is distribution physically. I will just switch on my Bluetooth for any questions. Where is Bluetooth? Yeah.
Prabhu, we can't hear you.
We are not audible, Prabhuji.